What's up guys, Tony here, VTT. Gonna do another product video for you. This time we got some stuff that a lot of people have been looking forward to. It's something that we've had in the works for quite a while now. We're gonna go over our design of it, why it works, and why we made it. Essentially, you guys know the crank hubs for the N54, N55, and S55 have an inherent problem where they will slip sometimes at stock power levels, and this could cause engine damage, bent valves, at the very least, a headache, a lot of labor to swap it out. Almost every issue that we've had with our shop cars, engine-wise, has been caused by this little thing right here. It's cost us many tens of thousands of dollars. So we went to the drawing board to figure out a way to design a hub that does not have to be drilled and will positively lock itself to the crank. What we came up with is what we call a spline lock. The way it works is we have the hub machined to a very high tolerance, and we have splines machined into it in a very specific pattern that mimics a spline on like a spline extractor tool. So what you do is when you get your spline lock hub, when you put the bolt in, it will actually press the hub into the crank, and these splines will lock into place with a very specific press fit, which took us about 10 to 12 times to get it right. We made a test rig where hydraulic pressure would spin a crankshaft. We actually sacrificed 2 crankshafts for our test rigs, and we would apply pressure and see how much it took to spin the crank on the hub. Our final design ended up breaking our rig before it would spin the hub, so then we knew we had it. So essentially, you press this in, it locks it to the crank. We also recommend using our crank bolt capture for extra security. These have worked well on their own. With this together, it's like a foolproof thing. We have one on our own car running 900 wheel, no problems. You could get these 3 ways: the hub by itself, the hub with OEM oil pump sprocket holder, and OEM bolt. The hubs by themselves retail $6.99, with all the OEM parts $7.49, and if you want a crank bolt capture with it, $7.99. So literally half the price of what's on the market now, and about half of the labor to install. These install just like a stock hub. If you've ever seen a spline extractor for like a bolt, it works exactly the same way, and it's where I got the idea. Those you just pound into a hole, and as you turn it, it actually digs itself deeper into the hole and extracts the bolt, and that's how this works. Our splines, if the crank tries to slip on this, it actually grips it and sucks it in tighter, so it cannot spin once it's pressed in. We're very proud of these. It's been about 8 months of testing to get where we are. We have all these in stock. They are ready to ship. They will be live on the website by the time you watch this. So there's that. Super stoked on those. Next, we have just some little add-on stuff for our modular kits. The valve covers and the catch cans. We now have -10 orb low-profile banjos, which will fit in our valve covers or our catch cans. This gets rid of the bulky 90s, and you can just have a really tight -10 banjo. These are offered in -8 for the hose or -10 for the hose. -10s are 35 and -8s are 30. If you upgrade these, say like you're gonna buy a catch can kit, then the -10 is a $25 upgrade, and a -8 is a $20 upgrade. So these are very cool. We're happy with these. We also did -10 check valves. People were asking for these, so now if you want a check valve in your -10 hose, we have these as well. Those are going to be $25, and we also made a cool product. This is a -10 orb check valve, so this will screw into your can or your valve cover, and now you have a built-in check valve on that with a -10 fitting, so you don't have to worry about the inline. That's totally up to you. Another thing that we made just for fun, we made the oil block-off plates. There's a lot of these on the market. We made these nice and thick. I think they're 16 mil. They come with 2-10 orb fittings. These are $40. They have our nice logo on it, and they're a brushed anodized black. So there we have it. That's our new stuff. We will be doing another video soon to outline our upcoming N55 single turbos. But here's what we have for now. Everyone, come check out our hubs. These are the real deal, man. Save yourself $700 and about $2,000 in labor and get one of these instead of a pinned hub. They do the same thing for a lot less. All right, later.